Hello guys, we are back and finally I got all these cases, and as I promised I will do a video on this. And this is the one that I actually got it. This is the Digimon silicone glow in the dark case. This is really awesome because right now I'm filming in the morning. It's a rainy day now today, so you couldn't really see it glow in the dark, but when you go into the dark, literally it will glow. And it's pretty cool and awesome. Okay, I realized that it fit normal. This is the normal version 5 Digimon, and this is the Digimon X. It kind of fit nicely. Okay, so you could see that it fit nicely, and there's actually holes, openings on top to actually slot in all these stuff. Yeah, but when I try to put in this pendulum, it doesn't really fit that well because it's a bit out. I think this case is not for pendulum, it's for Digimon, I mean version 1 to 5. I have no issues with that. You can actually put this into, it fit really nicely. Okay, Digimon X, it fit nicely too, but I think it doesn't fit pendulum. Apparently it's a bit too small, so I could just take it out for you, and you could actually just see the case itself. Okay, it's the silicone case, glow in dark. Not sure whether I can focus, but yep, that's the best I can do. So there's the opening here. You can slot in your Digimon here. Okay, so and there's opening here for you, so you could just connect and fight with your other Digimons, with your friends, or with your other units nicely. Fit nicely, you see. So really cool. So you could actually buy this for your 20th anniversary. I mean, for your new Digimon, or if you have the old V1 to V5, it could actually fit it too. Or the Digimon X, which is upcoming. I think some of you have already received the version 2 and wave 2 and wave 3 that I already have pre-ordered it. So looks really good, really well, and I'm pleased with it, except that it couldn't fit this. If you ever have this pendulum, then I guess this case is not for you. Okay, this case is I bought it from someone from Malaysia. If you all want the details, maybe I could just pass it to you guys. So for Digimon, yep. Next, I will talk about the case that I received yesterday for my Tamagotchi. This is a project that actually I've done up with the Thai girl. She's very talented. She's the one who do almost all my cases, crochet cases, and she's really good. Her artistic view is really good, and she have really great creative ideas. Okay, so this is one of the pouch that I could think we actually come up with. We actually think of it, design it, okay, and ask manufacturer to manufacture this in Thailand, and this really fit exactly for your Tamagotchi. Okay, this is my latest suite. Okay, Tamagotchi suite, and this fit nicely in. You can see here. Okay, there's a protection sleeve here that you wouldn't be scared to actually hit your Tamagotchi screen against any hard object. And then there's cushion here all over. Okay, behind, and then in the front, at the back. Okay, and it fit nicely. No loose pockets. It won't move right and left or up and down when you actually press it. And there's like a zip here. Zip it, and it's like locked down. Okay, seriously locked down. And then you could actually press your Tamagotchi right from the screen here without any issue. Okay, there's no moving of the Tamagotchis, like be it like when you press it, it responds promptly, well, efficiently, effectively. Okay, doesn't really move between the pockets. Okay, so and you could actually, you know, play your Tamagotchi with the sleeve on. You know, you do not need to actually take it out, and this is really really smooth, really really good. And then you have a little, you know, sling here, like you could actually, you know, carry it around you and bounce around, and then you have no issue. And then if you do not like this, you could actually trim the strap off. You know, our idea is you could, you know, have a longer stripe of your own design. You can use strap, maybe use it as a bag, you know, across your shoulder, or you could actually put it here, okay, like a lanyard thing. Okay, so there's a few options, but so far really really like this. Is really tight and fit. We really design it for Tamagotchi. Is, you can see it's not round, because there's a lot of cases that's in the market that is round. Even previously the one that's released in Japan is round, but I mean Tamagotchi is kind of like not round in shape, it's oval, so we literally make it to fit the shape of Tamagotchi. Okay, this is custom made in that sense. Okay, we don't just take any pouch and do it. Okay, so it fit nicely without moving, you know, so it's really tight and good. Okay, so this is the one that I also want to recommend to you guys. You know, if you like it, then maybe I could give my partner's website to you, and then you can order. As of now, if I'm not wrong, yeah, you could actually go to her website and see if there's still stock. Okay, yes, so this is the one. And then after talking about cases, we'll talk about Digimon. I mean Pokemon. Digimon, I will talk about it. So Pokemon. So it's the old version. As you can see, the old version is, wow, it's black and white. Could you see this? Yes, it's black and white. You could see black and white version. I mean black and white color. Okay, and then this is also black. This is also black and white. I hope you can see this. Yes, yes, you see a Pikachu. So this is also black and white. I think this is like super old. Is it like 19 I really forgot, 1997, I don't know. But this is how it looked like. You go to a map, and then they will indicate left and right, and then you will have lights up to say that, oh, you met a Pokemon, and then do you want to catch it. So, and then they will showcase what kind of Pokemon you actually being approached, and see if you want to catch it, and they will give you instruction like you will have to close this, then you have sound like this, and then you will hear whether you will actually get it or not by looking at the light. Also, it's also an indicator. Okay, so this is how it's supposed to look like. Okay, this is the earlier version. Okay, so I got two of them. This is the Master Ball. Okay, so this is the Master Ball. Okay, and this is the black and white version. This is the one that was released, I believe, the same day as Switch Pokemon Shield and Sword. I believe it's the same. And this is colored. This is really colored. As you can see, I have, coincidentally, the first Pokemon that I catch is a Pikachu, and I got it, and it's kind of like cool. So I try to focus it. Oops. Yeah. So this is colored. As you can see, it's much more clearer. Okay, really clear. So and it's actually quite big compared to the screen of this. Yeah, this is the old black and white. This is the color version. Okay, so the screen comparison, this is definitely brighter than this. This is huge. The size you can see is huge. Okay, but I mean, this is way better, way much better. So the differences between this and this is, you can see you have buttons on this interface here, but you can see right here there's nothing, there's no button. Okay, nothing. Okay, but the amazing thing is they put two shoulder button up here. Okay, left and right. Okay, so this is something different, which because they didn't put anything inside here on the surface itself. Okay, and then you have this lighting version too. Okay, so it will light up when you actually catch any Pokemon and whatever it is. So how do I press like enter? Enter is here. Okay, so left and right. Okay, so this is versus. Okay, let's see how it look like by pressing the down button. This is where your Pokemon versus others inbuilt computer Pokemon, and this is how it look like. Really cool. How do you play this is there's a hole here. You actually blow into this. Okay, it will try to actually hit you, and then what do? You blow into this. Okay, you blow into this, and then you will win. Let me see. Okay, I can't. So you blow into and see whether you can win this. Okay, so this is how they versus. And after I blow in, and then it win, and then you have to blow again. Oh god. So, and this is how your Pokemon actually win it. Blow into the hole. I think there's a lot of different way to catch a Pokemon during your when you actually go through your map, and then this is how you actually catch it. Sometimes you actually throw the ball, sometimes you actually blow it into it. So this is how and my Pokemon win, and it will increase your level. But if you want to increase level, versus is one of them, but the level upgrade is not as much. Okay, so this is a setting. Okay, I think you have like sound, time, date. Okay, this is this is the map that you are supposed to go. So this is like map. I've actually finished the first map. I unlocked the second map, which is like along the sea, that kind of stuff. And then after you finish your second map, third map, you will actually auto unlock your various other maps, and on different maps you will actually catch different kind of Pokemon. So for example, I go in, this is something different. This is like a dice kind of like game. You throw a dice and then you move accordingly to how many space of it. Okay, so like you can see here, 6. So you press the button and then you move six space. Okay, so it's unlike the earlier version. You could there isn't any dice for you to actually catch to actually throw. You will just go left and right. But for this, it's in colored, and then you can see here that there's this thing here. You need to blow again in the hole to actually literally catch it. Okay, let me try. Okay, I don't know, but at times you need to blow, and then you need to see how do you catch it, that kind of stuff. And then when they have an exclamation mark, and this is where you are trying to catch the Pokemon, and then I didn't catch it, it got away. Okay, so when you catch a Pokemon, it turns red and then it's blinking, and then the thing automatically open up, means that you did not catch it. But if you catch it, this light will not be red. Okay, it will blink red, and then it will have a colorful rainbow version to show that you actually catch it. Okay, so let's try this again. because also depending on your level, I think my level is 5, so maybe there are some Pokemon that is higher level which is more difficult to catch, so you won't be able to catch it, you see. So every time you go through one place, they will actually show you throw a dice, and then just again another round that you have to blow. You see this, you have to. Okay, I seriously do not like this blowing thing, but even if I ignore it, I don't want to blow it, right, it won't be able to catch it. You see, it will, yes, it will automatically open up and say that you did not catch it. Okay, but so far I think I have caught a few. Yeah, I guess this is a bit difficult because I need to blow. Yeah, and I seriously, there are times that you do not need to blow it, you just need to like aim it, okay, with the hole, with that hole there, and then you could actually catch it. This is all water element kind of Pokemon. As you can see the map, I think this is simpler. Okay, this is a tree, and then you will have to catch it. When it's down, I think you need to blow too. And then you see, when you see that image, you have to blow for the berry to fall. This is how it shows that you actually get the Pokemon. It's colorful, you know, means that you have actually caught the Pokemon. So for that, you also need to, it will automatically pop up and say that, yeah, you caught this. See? So you look at the color. Once the color turns not to red, to rainbow color, to green color, means that you caught it. And this will be added into your library that you caught this Pokemon. And then it will ask you whether you want to change from a Pikachu to this. And then I will say nope, because I still like my Pikachu. But of course, if you want to change it, you could. And then you can see the level increase so much more than you actually versus. Okay, so there are different maps, so you just need to, you know, throw a dice and then you go to that location, and then they will showcase what kind of Pokemon for you to catch, and then you could actually catch it. Okay, so far this has been really fun. This has been good. I mean, as compared to the earlier version, the black and white color version, the screen is much more brighter, bigger, and then but the gameplay is the same. Whenever you actually catch a Pokemon, this will actually blink, and then it will actually automatically open up, be it you catch it or not. But how to identify it is by the color of it. And this will have more different varieties of methods to catch a Pokemon, rather than just pointing that Pokemon, making sure that Pokemon actually appear within that circle of it, and then you close the Pokeball to say that actually you catch it. But this has much more variety because you need to actually literally blow into that hole, okay, as compared to the other two, which you there's no function of this. Okay, you just have to catch it whenever the Pokemon appear in that circle or in the indicator. Then you will actually close your Pokemon to represent that you throw your Pokeball out to catch it. Okay, for this I feel that if don't have the previous two, it's definitely okay because different variety, and I really like this because this is colored. I can see every single thing properly. But what I don't like this is, what I dislike about this is literally you have to blow that into that hole, which makes me feel like, come on, you know, at times really I can't really get it. Okay, sometimes you blow and then you didn't really get it, and I believe it's the level of your Pokemon also, like your I guess it's the level of the Pokemon master lah. You know, like when you are at level 5, you beat Dream, and then you are able to only catch level 10, level 20 kind of like Pokemon. So I guess it's the same thing. Okay, so some Pokemon meant to be more difficult to catch, some is easier. So far I have no issue with this. This is really really adorable. Okay, so I guess the box also actually to do some explanation. Okay, So you hold on. So I just want to show you the box. Apparently this is the box. Okay, you can see here is it's actually sword and shield. That's what I say. Okay, it's sword and shield. You can see here, these are all the characters that actually I play on my sword and shield. So that's why I say it's the same. I think it's released on the same day almost as sword and shield. Okay, you can see this sword and shield kind of like diagram here, and then yep. So kind of excited when my brother actually got this for me. So this is a different type, 300 and above kind of Pokemon. And then this is how it looked like, green, and then yep, you will vibrate, okay, and you have sound, okay, and you have light to say that, oh, you actually success or not success. You can say this is failure, means that it's red in color, okay. This is, and then they have a different kind of music to indicate it. This is success, and then this is green in color, means that you are successfully caught that Pokemon. Like you can see here, this is the indicator, and when the Pokemon is inside this, you have to quickly close your Pokeball to indicate that you literally throw and want to catch it, okay. So like you see here, okay, you have to blow when you see all this stuff, blow it, okay. Sometimes it's foggy, you have to blow away the fog, okay, then you could see the Pokemon clearly, then you could actually try to get the Pokemon within this indicator, okay. The other one, oh, this is not blow, this is the one that you actually like shout like hello, that kind of stuff, but I literally don't understand what is this, but I know that this is like calling for it, but I don't know what to call okay. So they have different method, okay. Before you could put your Pokemon in this indicator so that you could easily catch it, okay. And then these are some of the others way, like yeah, fishing, you know, some other methods of catching the various type of Pokemon. Like I say, it's very, very interesting, okay. This is the actually the manual, and then I don't think this is much stuff, okay. Like I say, this is the manual that you always say, the first one, okay. So like I say, this is the one, okay, that showcase your this is a setting, this is one that you actually fight, like what just now I do. This is the about your own Pikachu and what is the different type of Pokemon that you actually catch, and this is the different type of map that you have actually unlocked, okay, and where you are, okay. So like I say, you actually have this like wheel of fortune thing. It's not actually not wheel of fortune, just a number wheel, and then you could spin it and you press it to indicate the number of steps you take in the map, okay. And then this is how you actually catch it. I guess the one behind shows more like this, okay. This is the one that they show, like there are different ways, like shouting, like or calling for it, not shouting. Music, I think music, this one you should still need to blow into the machine when the notes actually come by. This is the fishing one, okay. And then this is the rock, okay. And then this is just not the tree. You could actually have berries on the tree, and then when you blow it, when the berry falls, the depending on what kind of berries are, then the what is that called, the Pokemon will actually come to this indicator, and then you could catch it. This I really don't know this yet, not sure how to do it. So this is also showing the percentage of your own Pokemon that you have, your main character. And then this is the versus part, which just now I showed you, the versus part. Okay, the versus part. Okay, you have to blow and then you win, and it's really easy because you just need to blow into the blow into the system, and then you literally win it. I think every match I will actually win, and this is the whole list of Japanese, you know, Pokemon names. I don't know. I literally don't know any of it, but yeah. So far, this has been fun. I really enjoy this as compared to the other two, because it's just black and white. I couldn't really see it properly, but for this, it's really big, it's really huge. You can see the size of it. Okay, you can see the size of it. It's really huge. But I think with lights, with music, I think this there is light also. There is sound also. But for this, there's even like music. A special music to indicate that you have actually successfully caught it. No, not successful is right, but of course usually, and there's vibration. Okay, the difference is it has special music to indicate, but for the rest, does have vibration, does have the light indicator, and you will automatically open up for all these three. Okay, but just that this will have shoulder button. Okay, because it doesn't have any direction or any buttons on the screen itself, but these other two version, the old version have. Okay, and the screen is much more smaller. Okay, as you can see, the size also. So if you really like to have one that, if you are Pokemon fan, you know, and then like me, I do play on my Switch, I think this is really something that could complement it. Like the latest Pokemon Sword and Shield doesn't really utilize the Pokeball, which I have it. You know, I bought it because of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. It's really kind of disappointing because this is really a great instrument. I thought that they could actually use this to, not as a remote control or direction control, but as a way to catch Pokemon, but it doesn't. So it's really kind of like disappointing. So for this, you could literally, in a way, see like how a Pokemon trainer goes, like walk in the wild and then go to the map, and then you could actually catch different kind of Pokemon. Of course, at the easier level, you don't need to fight anything. Okay, I think this is meant for kids lah. You can see. Okay, so this is something that I wanted to share. This is something that I promise you guys that I want to do, because I have the various type of, I have the earlier version of my Pokeball. Okay, and when I see this, I was like, I really want to get this because I really have the previous one. I want to see the difference, and I'm really glad I did it because this is really colored. This is a much more upgraded version. I did not really miss any of these. To what my knowledge is, whatever is inside of this, it has been upgraded, it will be enhanced. So if you are looking at something that's this, like this, then I think you should buy this straight away and not this, because I never thought that they will release an upgraded version of this. If I know, I won't be even buying for this. Okay, but of course at the same time, because of the Switch Pokemon Sword and Shield, that's why I bought it. Okay, so I hope that you guys enjoy it, enjoy the video that I have put up for the cases for my Digimon pets, you know, and also for my Tamagotchis, you know, and then all these awesome V-pad, and I have another new incoming new V-pad, okay, for this, and also for this cute little penguin. I get it. So maybe I will do another video for all these V-pads. Okay, I really love them. Okay, it's something that different from Tamagotchi, you know. So see you guys. I hope that you find this information interesting and helpful to you to decide on which case that you want, or which type of V-pads, or you know, weird odd pad that you want to buy. And before you decide to buy it, maybe you can drop by to see the video. Thank you guys. Bye.